What's up you guys, it's Hannah. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you guys a few things, I guess, that I do to basically make me feel better. It's kind of hard to explain this in words because you know when you just have a feeling and you don't really know how to explain it in words. It's kind of like that. Like these are things that I do that make me feel kind of calm, peaceful, happy. If I'm feeling down or sad or angry or anxious or literally anything, and I do some of these things, instantly makes me feel so much better. I just want like lots of good vibes in this video. That's what I want because all of these things bring me really good vibes into my life. So I'm just gonna get into them. There's 4 of them. I said 4 and then I held up 3. That's embarrassing. There's 4 things that I want to talk about in this video that I feel like make me feel better, you know, if I'm not feeling my greatest. Okay, the first thing is working out, exercising, getting into a routine. If you go to the gym, if you like to run, whatever. I feel like when I'm exercising, but then afterwards I feel, you know, like just that kind of feeling. That's how I feel. That is something that I have really tried to get back into lately. I feel like when I was at school, I wasn't as good with it because I always just had the excuse that I didn't have enough time or I was tired or like just not motivated. But now that it's summer, I feel like I can get into a routine. I look crazy. My hair looks crazy, but I am about to head to the gym. I have a body sculpting yoga class this morning. I've never been to this class. I've done yoga before, but I haven't been to this specific class, so I'm excited to try that out. And then usually before I go, actually every time before I go to a class, I like to get to the gym early and run on the treadmill for a mile or so and just kind of get some cardio in. And then I feel like it puts me in a good state to enter the class, you know? That is what I've started to do lately. I really like workout classes because it gives me direction. I don't know, I feel like on my own, like I don't know what to do when it comes to working out and how to make my own workout plan and like what exercises I should be doing. So I feel like going to a class, they just kind of tell you what to do and you leave feeling like, yeah, I did something. I really like going to Pilates, but they don't have Pilates today, so I'm going to yoga. I usually do this in the morning as well. It's 8:30 right now. I feel like it's just a really good start to the day. So yeah, I'm leaving in 5 minutes. I'm really excited. Okay, I got back from the gym a little bit ago and obviously showered because I smelled so bad. And then I made my favorite smoothie for breakfast. It looks like that. Doesn't really look that great, but it's so good. I'll put the recipe for it right here if you guys want to try it. I added protein powder to it today because I actually stopped at Target after the gym to pick some up. I will literally insert pictures right now of what I looked like walking into Target. I was drenched in freaking sweat. I don't even care. I wanted my protein powder, so I added a scoop of that in it today and it's still good. It was really good without the protein powder, but if you do want to add protein powder, I just put vanilla in it and it's still really good. I had a really good workout today. I did, like I said, cardio before my yoga class, and then my yoga class was really good. It actually, I literally walked out of there dripping sweat. I don't know if I'm the only one that does that after yoga. I just feel like that whole, like the whole experience of working out and then coming home and just unwinding is so nice. Now I feel ready to start the day and I'm starting it off on a good foot. So the second thing that I'd like to do, I feel like the next 2 things kind of go together because they both have to do with the same thing. So the second thing that I like to do is clean my room. I'm not saying like spotless and everything deep cleaned. I mean, that is something that definitely makes me feel a million times better. So right now, my room is a f***ing disaster. I always feel like having a room that's like this messy, well, it's honestly, this isn't even the worst. It has been so much worse. I feel like it's mostly just clothes, but having a room that isn't clean or just doesn't feel organized gives me anxiety and I feel like I can't relax in here until I clean it. So I am gonna clean it right now. First step of cleaning my room for me is lighting a candle. I bought this candle the other day from TJ Maxx and I really like it. It kind of smells like Guys. There we go. Now that we have that, that's really the biggest step, like the #1 step in cleaning my room. I like to either put on music or a podcast or something. I think I'm gonna do a podcast today because I am really into Savannah Brimer's Killer Instinct podcast. Oh shit, it's Wednesday. Oh my god, Savannah just uploaded a new episode. This is a great day. I am going to go ahead and clean my room. I also have a snack here. I love these little crackers. I got them at Target, but I just This is turning into a daily vlog, and that really wasn't the point, but I just found out like 2 minutes ago these are expired, and they expired on May 6th, and I cannot believe that Target sold me these. I feel like suing, but I'm still gonna eat them because they're still good. I just opened them yesterday, and I just bought them yesterday. But anyway, the point of that was that I like to have a snack. So I'm gonna get started. I think I'm gonna start with my bed. I usually start with my bed because it's usually the easiest place to start, and then once my bed is made, I already feel better. We also just washed my sheets yesterday, so that's another thing. I love the feeling of just having a clean room and clean sheets. Oh my god, I didn't start my podcast yet. What the f am I waiting for? Now that that's done, I'm just gonna kind of attack everything that's on my floor, which is a lot. Oh my god, that like looks worse than it really is. The vibe and the ambiance of my room is something that is so important to me. I have talked about in some videos that I am a huge homebody and I really like my room and my space and just being in it. So I feel like the vibe of my room is so important and it directly correlates to my mood. And then the third thing is, you guys know I love candles, okay? So the third thing is buying new candles. I'm not saying go to Bath & Body Works and buy like 3 of their 3-wick candles and spend $70. We don't have to do all that. What I like to do is go to TJ Maxx, and every time I go to TJ Maxx, you guys, I buy a candle. I don't try it, but I end up like just, you know, going to the candle section, and then I find something I'm like, I would really love this in my room. And I feel like every candle has a different vibe. So I have so many because like sometimes I want like a specific vibe in my room, and it just is like when I have a candle that I can burn that I feel like matches that exact vibe. Over my past 2 trips to TJ Maxx, I bought these 3 candles. So they all have different vibes, like I just freaking said. I want to share them with you guys because I love all of these candles. So this one is called Bachelor Pad, and it smells like guys, as you could probably guess. It just smells so good. It's very subtle, like it's not very intense smell, and it just like will make you want to like cough because it smells so much like cologne, but it is so good. This candle was only $7.99, so that's why I like going to TJ Maxx, because their candles are not $25. No shade to Bath & Body Works. My favorite candle is from Bath & Body Works, but like $25? I don't think so. So then, I actually haven't burned this one yet, but I smelled it and I already know I'm gonna like it because of what it is. This one is relaxing lavender, and it literally just is lavender. And I feel like lavender is a common scent for people with anxiety. I didn't even have just a straight lavender candle until like couple of days ago when I went to TJ Maxx and bought this. Lavender just makes me feel so calm. This candle was $6.99. This one might be one of my new favorites. I love this candle. Caught my eye because I think the design on it is pretty, but it's called Flower Blossom and then Poppy Petal. I guess Poppy Petal would be the scent. I can't really explain to you guys what this smells like. It smells fresh, but like sweet fresh. Kind of girly, but not too girly, like subtly girly. And I feel like when I have this burning in my room, it just makes me feel warm and kind of like, and I don't have any candles that smell like this or that give off this vibe, so I had to get it, obviously. The fourth thing I wanted to talk about, I haven't actually started doing this yet, but it's something that I am going to start doing. Basically, I want to start journaling. When I was at TJ Maxx, I bought this journal, and is this not one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen. This was $5. So what I want to do, I feel like if I'm in a mood, whether I'm sad, I'm mad, whatever, and I feel like I have something to say, like rant about maybe, for all of my life, I have flocked to social media to post about it and kind of get it out that way, just so that other people could see it and I could feel validated by having people like it. I feel like I was getting my validation for my feelings from social media and from other people, and honestly I started thinking to myself, maybe I should start putting less of my effort into getting validation from others and more of my effort into, you know, validating myself. That's really what I wanted to start doing with journaling. Instead of posting my problems or, you know, my complaints or rants, of course I'm still gonna complain on Twitter. You already know I'm gonna complain on Twitter, but it's not gonna be about like the deep personal that I'm going through. And also, if you post stuff, like if you're mad, for example, which I've done this so many times, if you post things out of anger, like that could really come back to bite you. So I feel like in times of anger or whatever, I can just write it down, and this will only be for me, and I can get that anger out and my feelings out onto a piece of paper instead of on a social media where it doesn't go away. And this is something that I also want to challenge you guys watching to do. Instead of post rants or whatever on social media, write them in a little journal or something. I don't know, just give it a try. I'm gonna give it a try. So if you guys want to do this together, we can do this together. That's really all I wanted to say in this video. These are just, like I said, a few personal things that I like to do. Not saying that this stuff is gonna work for everybody, but I mean, it's worth a try. That is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I feel like I haven't said this in my past like 5 videos because I honestly keep forgetting, but if you stayed until this point of the video, comment down below I'm a real one because you're a real one. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to see more videos from me, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.